So I know that a lot of people have questions about God's will and why God does things. So I was actually thinking that I would try to cover a lot of the things that I learned about God and with this channel. So one of the things that I've heard from a lot of people who didn't believe in God is why would God create Satan or create evil people if he knew that they would be evil people and that they would betray him? So the short answer to that question is that free will is an important part of the gift that God gave all of his creation. So everything that he created was given free will. So did God know that Satan would betray him? Of course he knew. Did he know that all these other people that, he helped or he created or whatever you want to say, like depending on how you want to look at it, um, did he know that they would betray him? Of course he did. He's God. He knew everything. So why did God create them? Well, God created them because there's free will. All his creations were given free will. So if God said, I'm not going to create you because you're going to betray me, then there is no such thing as free will. And I don't know if people understand that. I don't know if people understand that. So like if God refuses to create us or any person, including the devil, because he knew that that person or the devil was going to betray him, then he's creating things that cannot choose to betray him, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, but the reason why God creates evil people who cannot be saved is because everything that he creates has free will. If he said he wasn't going to create something because he knew it was going to betray him, then that would mean there is no such thing as free will. Everything that he creates has to be loyal. It would have to be loyal. So it's just like an Xbox. Well, if I knew the Xbox was defective, and I decided, well, I'm not going to make it because it's not going to work, then everything the Xbox just has to do exactly, every Xbox that I make is going to do exactly what I want it to do, and it's never going to break. If that makes sense, I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but in case people were wondering about that. So that's why I'm thinking I just need to make like a Christian channel so that I can, like put these ideas, give these ideas to like people in like within the Christian circle so that they can, so we can discuss these ideas. I don't know how much I could do with this channel, but I figured I would just mention that because, like I said, there's so many questions about how God works, and I feel like after reading the Bible, these answers are kind of in there somewhere. And since I know the Bible really well, I can maybe help people with these answers, or help people by trying to give them answers, my answers. So, I don't know. I think that it's just like, we should do what we can to help people understand how God works from our perspective, if that makes sense. And with that said, let me go ahead and close.